All right, Lauren, this week's question is, if you could only have food based on one country, what country are you choosing?
Okay, so I think originally before you, it would be Italy. So like Italian food, because that's all I ever wanted to eat, and only from Olive Garden. But then you showed me Mediterranean food, right? So yeah. I guess that's like Greece or something. I don't know.
It's a mixture. I think there's different.
So is that countries considered like a country?
So that was the question that I kind of was opening up to you before we started. I said, how do you phrase this question? Because technically, if we're doing what country, then I don't know how Mediterranean food. I guess you could go Greek food, but not encompass all Mediterranean food. But there's a lot of overlap between like Mediterranean and some other countries in that area. Yeah. So how are we when we start this? Are we going by countries?
Let's go by countries. I can do countries. Let's do countries.
So you're going. So Mediterranean food.
So Greek food would be my thing because I like Greek yogurt. I don't think that's how you say it. Come-a-lot of olives.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
Pita bread, chicken, salad.
So when I broke this down, when I started, I made my list. I broke it down into what I call genres of food and not necessarily countries. Okay. So I said Chinese food, Tex-Mex food. I had Greek food, Italian food, and then American food. And correct me if I'm wrong. I kind of broke down my favorite dishes from each one and tell me if these, because I know some of these are funny. Like there's stuff that we call Chinese food that's technically not probably Chinese. More American, but it still falls. So for Chinese food, I have lemon chicken, sesame chicken, orange chicken, lo mein, fried rice, sweet and sour sauce, egg rolls. Would you consider all of those to be
Chinese food?
Chinese food.
Yeah.
Even though some of them may be like Korean or Japanese, we kind of encompass, like we have a general idea of what Chinese. Okay. Yeah. So then I had Tex-Mex, which I don't know is.
I think it's just Mexican food.
See, I don't think so. I think that's wrong. Because if you go to Mexico, and I'm saying this as a white person, Mexico. But if you go to a white person's house, if you go to Mexico, Mexican food is very different than what you get in San Antonio and in Texas, and it's even different from what you get in like New Mexico and Oklahoma.
Mexican food is gross.
Well, because it's more like Mexican food. So how do you classify Tex-Mex? Because if we're gonna label this by country, then does Tex-Mex not by default fall into American food?
Well, technically Texas was part of Mexico at one point, so therefore Mexican food.
Yeah, but I don't know how. So I don't know how I'd classify that. The Greek food I have like chicken kebabs, beef kebabs, gyros or heroes, whatever you call them, hummus, pita bread, things like that. Right, that falls under Greek food. Italian, I have spaghetti, lasagna, chicken parmesan, ravioli, mozzarella sticks, garlic bread, chicken Alfredo, meatballs, and pizza.
Oh, those are some good options.
And then American food, I have hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken nuggets, barbecue. That's American, right?
Yes, because there's like Korean barbecue. And I'm not,
and when I do this, I'm not in the literal fashion of like exactly where something was. It's what is it considered? Yeah. Not where it originated, because someone probably barbecued food somewhere. But generally barbecue is an American thing. Chicken wings.
Oh yeah.
Apple pie, fried chicken. I'd say 90% of soul food is American.
Mm-hmm. Is macaroni soul food?
So I have mac and cheese down here as an American food. Now, I don't know if it originated in America, but I think we're most known for mac and cheese, grilled cheese, and chicken and dumplings.
Mm. Those are some good choices.
So here's my thought process. Okay. This is where this gets dicey and I need clarification. Okay?
All right.
If I can just eat whatever I want and there's no health issues, okay? Mm-hmm. I can eat as much as I want. I don't get fat. Italian food is pretty safe, just because of how much different things. Spaghetti. You got chicken parmesan, which is a form of fried chicken. You got ravioli. You've got mozzarella sticks. You've got garlic bread sticks. You've got chicken Alfredo. You've got meatballs, and then you've got pizza. Oh. And pizza's the kicker there, because if I can only have food for the rest of my life from one country, It feels like pizza is something that like there's a lot of different kinds of pizzas.
Breakfast pizza.
Exactly. Pizzas. So you're talking about when I'm eliminating, if you eliminate Italian food, you're losing pizza.
Okay.
So
but what if you make like pita bread with toppings? Is that considered pizza?
Yeah, but can you ever get it crispy enough to really satisfy your pizza craving?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Then I go Chinese food, which is my favorite food, right? Mm-hmm. But the problem with Chinese food is, once again, some health issues. There's a lot of salt in Chinese food, and there's a lot of sugar in the sauces. Now, flavor-wise, lemon chicken, sesame chicken, orange chicken, lo mein, fried rice, sweet and sour sauce, egg rolls. If I can do that with no health problems, I'm doing it all day. That's it. I'll eat that every day for the rest of my life. I'm good with that.
What do you eat for breakfast, though?
Lo mein.
Lo mein
fried
for
rice.
Breakfast.
Fried rice with
You don't
some
think
egg.
you'd ever get tired of that?
I don't think so. I think I could do that every day. I could literally do that every day. But that's not what I'm picking. Because here comes my problem. If it's by country.
Yeah.
And Tex-Mex technically, by the rule of the law, falls under American food. Hamburgers. I mean, you can eat without the bread. That's a chopped steak.
I guess that's true.
Hot dogs. I'm not a fan of hot dogs, but it feels like that's, chicken nuggets. I can eat a lot of chicken nuggets. Barbecue, a lot of ribs, a lot of sauce, a lot of things like that. That's chicken wings. I mean, this is basically my diet here.
Yeah.
Apple pie, fried chicken,
Ooh.
Chicken and dumplings, mac and cheese, grilled cheese. And then you're telling me as a bonus, I get to throw in Tex-Mex because it's not Mexican food. It's Texas Mexican food, which means that I get enchiladas, I get tacos, I get breakfast tacos, I get quesadillas, and I get
cheese tacos,
Tex-Mex burritos.
Yeah.
So make me a clarification right now. Is Tex-Mex American food?
Yes, because it's not real Mexican.
Then I'm taking American food every day of the week.
All right. That was
You're
a good
still
one.
sticking with
I'm still going to stick with Mediterranean because, like, if I could only eat.
So the problem with Greek food
is, that's real stuff that I eat all the time, though. Like, ideally, in my mind, I do. Like,
your mind,
if it wasn't super expensive, then I'd eat hummus and pita chips and like grilled chicken kebabs, Greek yogurt.
So, I mean, you could just knock back
flaxseed.
You can just knock back
quinoa.
Is all that considered Greek?
Yeah, they're an ancient grain.
Flaxseed is Greek?
Yeah.
I think you're making stuff up now.
No.
My problem with Greek food is just variety. It's like 3 weeks into that thing, you're going to go, can I have some other fucking seasoning? Can I have something that tastes it? Like, look at American food. Like, if I'm going to enchiladas, that is a very different taste than chicken nuggets or barbecue sauce or chicken wings, right? Now, I guess you got to make clarification that you probably, I could cheat the system if I can put Asian sauces on my chicken wings. Mm-hmm. So now I'm encompassing multiple like flavor profiles. But I think, to be fair, like chicken wings would have to be buffalo wings.
Yeah.
I think that's the American.
That's only
the
real
American wing. So I'm going American. Even though Chinese food is my favorite food, I'm going American. And even if you can't have Tex-Mex, I still think if I just could have hamburgers, chicken nuggets, barbecue, chicken wings, fried chicken, soul food, chicken and dumplings, mac and cheese and grilled cheese, you can't beat that. There's too many different flavor profiles there. I'm not you just kebabs, heroes, hummus.
Yeah.
You're going to get tired.
Nah, never.
You're going to let's do an experiment. Go
right.
30 days doing this and tell me that you're not tired of Greek food at the end.
I can eat Greek food every day.
You're crazy.